Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Theo Hernandez. Here's Essien. Cruyff. Can he put it away? Super challenge! Wow!
That was a really dangerous situation.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Tenacious challenge! Musiala. Cruyff. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Could pull one back here. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Smith. Intercepting it intelligently. Jamal Musiala. Interception to snuff out the danger. Good conditions for the counter. Just fizzled out completely. Smith. Smith! Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Another short corner routine. Julie Foudy. Now what can they do from here? What a magnificent pass. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Cruyff. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here.
At the moment, the passing is sloppy. Neither team have found their rhythm so far.
Dembele. And now Rodrigo. Real using width to good effect. And flying forwards here. Clever defending. Michael Essien. Now Cruyff. Musiala. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation. And we have the momentum now. Eder Militao. Mbappe with it. Julie Foudy. Now opening things up. Can she deliver? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Cruyff. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it broke down, alas. Foudy. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And offside, unfortunately. And good anticipation. Attacking possibilities for Real. Rodrigo. Can they do it? Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Oh, top-class defending there.
Might lead to a chance. Drilled back. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. So underway again here. And quite honestly, who saw this coming? Iniesta. If they can finish here, that might be that. take under duress there. Camavinga. On to Musiala. Michael Essien. And Real with the ball again. Kelly Smith. Eduardo Camavinga. Here's Essien. Camavinga. Determined defending. And a goal here might be the clincher. Can she put it away? And that is a splendid start. To prevent them from going ahead.
Yeah, had that gone in, it's probably game over. Excellent stop there.
Favouring the short one. Claudia Pina. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Shallow behavior, idolize my next door neighbor. If I close my eyes and switch position, kill my mind, quit my addiction. That doesn't sound like fun to me. That doesn't sound like fun to me.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. What are you expecting?
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. This is how it looks for the home side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Lilian Thuram starts alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And so the first 11 for Real. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Ruud Gullit plays alongside Julie Foudy in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Kelly Smith. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And he has options available. Threads it nicely. And that is offside. Dembele. And now Rodrigo. Gullit. On to Cole. Oh, it might be! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Pogba. And they keep it moving. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Julie Foudy. Promising position, this. Opportunity. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight. It was a good finish, though.
Pina. Well, she's certainly not alone. This could level it. That was going in. Perhaps now. And blocked again. Julie Foudy. Here's Mbappe. Dembele. Smith. And look at this! Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
And Real come away with it. Kelly Smith. Credit to him for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. In a decent position now. Smith, big chance, and colossal credit to the goalkeeper, who concentrated to the maximum. Rice. Well, the threat could be there. And this to level it. Brilliantly blocked. And possession changing hands. Vitinha, real chance. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And conceding the throw-in. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Oh, the challenge was spot on. And he might be through here. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Claudia Pina. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Can he score? And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Julie Foudy. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, he was able to make amends. Oh, moving it nicely. Short corner favoured. Pogba. The attack showed promise.
Yeah, she read that brilliantly, didn't she?
Dembele. Now with Smith. And that is offside. Oh, that's splendid play. Excellent defending. Well, couldn't keep it in. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Mbappe. Could pose a threat on the counter. Can they forge ahead? Super challenge! Wow! Nicely played. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. It's a neat move. Well, the attack petered out. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Mbappe. To take the lead. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Mbappe. Real might threaten on the flank. And roaming free here. Dembele. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Counter-attacking possibilities. And should have been so much more incisive. Dembele. Foudy. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Can he find the right pass? And Kai Havertz. Dembele. Smith. Nicely timed tackle. Well, this could really help the cause. Ruud Gullit. Decent idea. Will it be? Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net. But not going according to plan. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Ferreira. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Kylian Mbappe. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Inexplicably, it fizzled out. Chance here. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
It took a nick on the way through. It's a short corner. Oh, that's a clever ball. No, just the tackle that was needed. Play on, said the referee. Plenty of support here. Can she put it away? Oh, a sensational save!
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
And the Real corner, hungry for more. Iniesta. De Bruyne. Onto Iniesta. Must be. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Mbappe. On to Foudy. And passing it well. It comes to nothing in the end. Could pose a threat on the counter. Clive. This could be troublesome. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
Foudy. What can Real do from this position? Opportunity! Oh my goodness, monster tackling!
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Vitor Ferreira. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Nico Williams. Now with Iniesta. And teammates around him. And still they wait for the chance. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. There's the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Eder Militao. And managing the game here. Well, on the cusp of full time, the home side keep plugging away but find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreline. Your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser in what's been a great match.
Will he play it in? Good-looking move. And beyond the last defender, offside. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Maybe dangerous here. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
After all this time, still got your hand in mine. When I see you smile, it gives me meaning. When the gray and the clouds separate, and we don't have to dance in the rain, let my hand wipe the tears from your face. It's okay. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. Sometimes we don't feel okay, and that's okay. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. Sometimes we don't feel okay, and that's okay. We're together here, wherever, there ain't nothing we can't be. We made it through the stormy weather. Now your love is all I need. 'Cause you are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And what we have coming up for you is foot rivals action. It's Real versus the Vipers.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And there we have it, the first half is underway. And so the first 11 for Real. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Kylian Mbappe starts with Rodrigo out wide. And leading the attack today is Kelly Smith. Here's how it looks for the Vipers. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts.
Oh, he can score here, Derek.
Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge.
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Kelly Smith. Smith. Interception to snuff out the danger. A real attacking intent from the Vipers. Jose Perez. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, he's done it. But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Just the challenge that was required. Plenty of support here. Perez. Guerrero. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Well, misjudged that one.
Yeah, wrong pass selection from the keeper. He's got away with it this time.
Well, it's a day he'll certainly hope to remember fondly. His 50th appearance for the club.
Well, most importantly, he's played well in most
Oh,
of
hang
them.
on, Stuart, it's a chance. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Toure. Emre Can now. The Vipers moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Smith. Mbappe with it. Determined defending. Mbappe. Really good build-up, but no end product. Under real pressure here. Jose Perez! Oh, great piece of individual skill.
Yeah, beat his man brilliantly there.
Ruud Gullit. Foul, but rightly play on. Opportunity here. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here. Jose Perez. Mbappe with it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Monster piece of defending. Dembele. And support available. Mbappe. Oh, could be. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Kelly Smith. Oh, a magnificent challenge. Threads it nicely. Kelly Smith. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Carl. Dembele. Really inventive stuff from Real here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. Distributing it well. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Mbappe. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by...
Oh, big moment here.
Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from two down. They're right back in this. Eder Militao. Dembele. Promising attack. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Oh, managing to beat him. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
That is that for the first half here. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Mbappe. It's with Guerrero. To take the lead. Oh, terrific save! And taken short. Really well positioned.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Mbappe. And on to Smith. And Rafael Guerrero has lost the ball. Jose Perez. Now with Ribéry. Mbappe. Opportunity. Oh my goodness, monster tackling. Now the counter-attack looks on. Dembele. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. He has teammates around him. It's looking promising. Oh, that was really quick thinking. Smith. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, he was excellent in that first half. He almost ran the game at times with his passing ability. Unless he's marked better in the second period, he'll continue to dictate the flow of this match.
Guerrero. Pressing like that will help the cause. Can they open them up? Slight miscue in the final third.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Julie Foudy. And the counter-attack looks on. Smith. Smith! Oh, a clinical counter-attack. And so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Can they forge ahead? That's a superb challenge. Perez. Could be. Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now? Toure. And space for Vipers out wide. Emre Can. Oh, here's a Jose Perez. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And it's a quality pass. chance. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Perfect challenge. Well, good idea to give them the advantage. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Guerrero. Opportunity. Oh, it could have gone in. Well, what a save that was.
That really did make it more difficult. It's a great save, mind you.
Nice looking move, this. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Now the Vipers might be able to profit. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! And the defensive intervention there. Dembele. Splendid challenge, that! Counter-attacking chance. They need to shore up the defence. By Jose Perez! There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now. Julie Foudy. Now with Smith. Just the challenge that was required. It could be for Mbappe. In it goes!
This is a special place, but how many days do I really feel? I think I'm special too, but how many days do I really feel? Love when the train comes to a stop. I won't try to fight it, let the dust settle. Stay still, just despite it. 言うことない無理に話さなくてもいいよ自分のことはより人の言葉を聞くのが楽しいから I don't need to get my word in. Fly stuck to the wall. I'm not here to be rude. I'm not here to
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we have action from foot rivals coming your way. It's Real versus Real.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Kylian Mbappe. And so the first 11 for Real. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Julie Foudy plays alongside Ruud Gullit in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Kelly Smith. And so the first 11 for Real. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Oh, a goal! And a moment the goalkeeper would like to forget all about. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Kostic. On to Foudy. Plenty of support here. Smith. Well, you know what? Sometimes a statistic really makes you sit up and take notice. How about this one? His 400th appearance for the club. It's quite the accomplishment.
Well, he deserves all the attention he's been getting because it's been a fantastic achievement. Most importantly, though, in most of those 399 games that he's played, rarely has he had a bad game. He's shown great consistency. Hats off to him.
Can she put it away? Oh, so fluent! So coherent! 2 goals already! So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Nico Schlotterbeck. Claudia Pina. Schlotterbeck. Jonathan Tah has it. Regain possession. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Ruud Gullit. Ashley Cole. Gullit has it. Very effective passing sequence. Foudy. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Guijarro. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Lacroix. Gullit has it. Smith. And fed forwards. And beyond the last defender, offside. She made good progress there. Claudia Pina. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Smith. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Kostic. Baggio now. Tah. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Smith. Dembele on the ball. Chance to finish. And a goal! They're running riot here. Almost out of sight. So on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Kelly Smith. Space for Real out wide. Well anticipated.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Gullit. Now Eder Militao. Here's Mbappe. And it opens up for Foudy. Well, disappointing end to the move. Trying to tee it up. Must be. Well, favouring placement over power, but that's a moment he would like to forget all about. Rodrigo. Showing good situational awareness. Pina. In position. Thwarting him. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And the short option preferred. Delivered into the box. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. That's a good-looking ball, and they could eat into the lead. Oh, and in! How about this? They're eating into the lead, and what looked impossible now might just be salvageable. True grit and determination on show. Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Lacroix. Cole. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Dembele. Can he find the right pass? Mbappe. Really well positioned. Michael Essien. Essien. Well, they've given him too much space. This could square the game. Oh, it's on when they were 3 goals down. So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Mbappe. Eder Militao. Gullit has it. Impressive build-up. Kylian Mbappe. Can they fashion a chance? Must take the lead here. Well, you have to say an opportunity squandered. She went for power, but might be regretting that now. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Smith. Good-looking move. And a goal! It is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Guijarro. Baggio now. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Gullit. Now with Baudi. Decent looking pass. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Now opening things up. And the chance slips away.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Gullit. Baudi. Kylian Mbappe. What a commitment to defending. And Real doing well to win it back. Can't give her too much space. But they took care of the situation defensively. It's not the most attractive passage of play. Guijarro. And on to Kostic. Oh, disappointing end to that. Dembele. And on to Smith. Smart defending. Plenty of support here. And an opening! And Kimmich puts his body on. And how about the short corner? Smith. Lacroix. Crossing opportunity. Oh, danger here. This could finish it. Oh, Great defending. Neto. And still pressing for a goal here. Can he? Determined defending. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. 5 minutes to go. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Pedro Neto. Oh, the threat is there. And still pressing. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here! So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Rafinha. A goal here might win it. And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided. From the point of view of the hosts, how did they fare?
You can't always be at your best, and on those days you have to grind out a result, and that's exactly what they did today. It was a really good late equaliser.
Stop the back chat, bangers in my backpack. In my DM I might see them if I like. Bringing bad back, yella screaming brat brat. Grown, I don't Snapchat, all I spit is mad facts. Chilling with the G's, sitting at the top, I don't really wanna leave. Came I saw but they didn't wanna see, and all I need is a little bit of sleep. Ain't giving them the keys, where I'm from in the middle of the east, and the road so cold in the belly of the beast, and the top boy is what many wanna be. But, back down, raised in this mad town. They just want that gang sound, we don't give no hand out. They just stand round, I don't think they can down. Every time they copy me, they really make their dad proud. Hear them slumber, do you hear the sound of the thunder? Remember belly sounds from the hunger, and we ain't scared of the ground cause we under. Hear them slumber, do you hear the sound of the thunder? Remember belly sounds from the hunger, and we ain't scared of the ground cause we under. Stop the back chat, bangers in my backpack. In my DM I might see them if I like. Bringing bad back, yella screaming brat brat. Grown, I don't Snapchat, all I spit is mad facts. Chilling with the G's, sitting at the top, I don't really wanna leave. Came I saw but they didn't wanna see, and all I need is a little bit of sleep. Ain't giving them the keys, where I'm from in the middle of the east, and the road so cold in the belly of the beast, and the top boy is what many wanna be. But, back down, raised in this mad town. They just want that gang sound, we don't give no hand out. They just stand round, I don't think they can down. Every time they copy me, they really make their dad proud. Hear them slumber, do you hear the sound of the thunder? Remember belly sounds on the...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is Foot Rivals action. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Guerrero. And so the first 11 for Real. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Kylian Mbappe plays with Rodrigo out wide. And leading the attack today is Kelly Smith. And with that, the attack breaks down.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Diogo Dalot starts with Jordi Alba in the fullback positions. Rafael Guerrero starts alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Must be! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Kylian Mbappe. Now Eder Militao. An effective challenge. Rodrigo. Oh, this looks useful. Mbappe. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Decent position. Real chance. Super challenge. Wow.
Well, that's a vital piece of defending. He did really well there.
Camavinga. Intelligent ball. Bonmati. No, high quality defending. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, it might be. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. Looking for the final pass. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Gullit. Can he deliver? And the pass getting in the way. Promising passage, but came to nothing.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for them so far. And that shot off the woodwork just about summed up their game.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, well, the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
Julie Foudy. Chance to cross. Smith. Could pull one back here. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Can they do it? Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Smith. Claudia Pina. Intercepting it intelligently. Mbappe. On to Foudy. And they could eat into the lead. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. On they go again. And I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
Really getting stuck in. He has teammates around him. Kylian Mbappe. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, very effective play in possession. Thoughtful play. Real chance. And good safe hands on display. Dembele. Almost at half-time, and Real looking at a deficit. How would you sum up what we've seen from them?
Well, it's certainly been an open game, with chances for both teams. But they must start winning some of those individual battles, particularly in the wide areas, if they're going to get anything out of this.
Chance to finish. And now she's scored not once, but twice. Thoroughly enjoying herself out there. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Well, this could really help the cause. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Waited well. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Smith. Effective challenge. Aitana Bonmati. Will it happen for them? Oh, what an opportunity. And the keeper did well to get there first. Rodrigo. Dembele on the ball. Rodrigo. Well, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Pina. Shade. Giving it a go. Brilliantly blocked. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Camavinga. Will it be? Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game.
Now, where's the penetration?
And he read it well defensively. Kelly Smith. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Counter-attacking possibilities. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Well, that was incisive. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Ruud Gullit. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, a touch too heavy there. Shade. Aitana Bonmati. Could be dangerous. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Crowdy. Well, a good tackle. He's on the run, but nothing comes of it. Now a decent position. Opportunity it is. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Smith. Into the final 20 minutes. And showing good game awareness. That's a good pass, but ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Can she put it away? Oh, they've grabbed another one! Inching closer and closer within a goal now, and you have to say momentum on their side. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. On the final analysis, it was good defending. 15 minutes left for play. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And players waiting in the centre. This could be the equaliser. Reading it well. Claudia Pina. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? And the clear... means a corner. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. Very quick thinking there. Now she could do a bit of damage. Have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. This could finish it. Determined to keep moving. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Fine run from Mbappe. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Could pull one back here. And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves. Attacking with vigour. Rodrigo. And good save hands on display. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, it might be. And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Kevin De Bruyne. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
They weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.